Hello everyone, welcome back to another Mail Time video. Today is the day where I will be opening that Dynasty QB rookie auto that I bought. It's the most expensive sports car that I've ever purchased, so I'm excited to get into that. But first, a couple other things I want to talk about and do. So if you just want to see the cards, feel free to skip ahead. But I wanted to start off by just discussing some stuff after some free agency moves regarding some guys on my Dynasty team that you can see in the back. First up, I want to talk about Chris Carson. So the Seahawks re-signed him today on a 3-year, $24 million deal, but it's voidable after the first 2 years. I honestly don't know what that means. I think we can just cut him after the first 2 years and don't have to pay him for the third year maybe. But regardless, really happy the Seahawks decided to bring him back. I really like him as a player. I think he's great for the team. We do much better when we have him. He's also really great for fantasy if he can stay healthy. Pete Carroll is hell-bent on establishing the run, and Chris Carson can really be that workhorse guy as long as he's healthy. So I'm glad for both the Seahawks and my fantasy team with that move. Phillip Lindsay signed a 1-year, $3 million deal with the Houston Texans. I mean, the only thing I can think about for him going there is they offered him the most money, because who really wants to play for the Texans right now? I think that they're going to be maybe the worst team in the league next year. I think they restructured David Johnson's contract or something. I know he's still there, and then they brought in Mark Ingram, who seems to be more of a locker room guy to build morale. The Texans' new head coach came from the Baltimore Ravens, so they had that connection. I don't think Mark's going to do much on the field, so maybe Phillip can get somewhat of the starting role. I think him and David Johnson are kind of just going to split carries. It's not going to be a great offense, most likely, so a little bummed about that landing spot for him, but it might be better than if he stayed in Denver. Next, on to Jamal Williams. He signed the 2-year deal to go to the Lions, I think $7 million. I was also pretty bummed about that landing spot for Jamal. I think he's good enough to be a starting running back on an NFL team, and I was hoping that he would get that chance, but the Lions have DeAndre Swift, who's young, high draft capital, played really well for them at the end of the year, so I think they'll kind of be splitting carries there, plus Kerryon Johnson is still there, and he's not terrible either, so Jamal isn't going to get any lead back responsibilities, but he'll probably have his fair share of running attempts and passing game work. Lions will be playing from behind a lot, so maybe he'll get a decent amount of time, but still not the best spot to be in. And then Hunter Henry, again, not the greatest spot. Signed with the Patriots after they already got Jonnu Smith. 3 years, $37 million, something like that. And Cam Newton, some people are a little too tough on him. I think he's still a decent quarterback. This will be his second year with the team in the playbook, so I think he'll have a better season throwing the ball. Jonnu and Hunter Henry might be the top 2 targets on the team if you rank them above Nelson Agholor. And Kendrick Bourne, which I don't know, Agholor might be better, but 2 tight ends, lots of mouths to feed in a tight end group. They're trying to recreate, obviously, Gronk and Aaron Hernandez, maybe not to the full extent, but yeah, not the best spot for him either, but we'll see what happens. Free agency's been exciting, still some big guys that need to be signed, so it'll be fun to keep tracking that. So we'll get into opening some of these packages now before we get into the main event of the evening. I have these 2 packages to open up first. So let's get into these, see what they are. First one up is this. Here we go. Cooper Kupp. Oh, it's kind of poking out of the top loader and sleeve here, but I'm sure it's fine. It's not a super expensive card. Just get that back down there. Cooper Kupp, bronze, rated rookie press proof. So just another one to the Cooper Kupp rainbow for Donruss. I think these were like the Mega Box exclusives, possibly. Just submitted a best offer, got it for a decent price. And then one more here. Looks like it got run over by a truck or something, so hopefully the card's all right. Again, this was another best offer that I think I got for a decent price. Packaged nicely, so even if it was run over by a truck, not a problem. And this actually looks a lot nicer in person than I thought it would. The pictures, I didn't realize this was foil. I thought it was kind of, it's a little shiny. I thought it was actually like really similar to the bronze, but there's a little more shine and sparkle. This is the jersey number parallel, so 12 out of 18. I've been keeping an eye on it for a while. The price was too high, but I eventually just decided to make an offer. We went back and forth a few times, but landed on a price that I thought was good. I've never seen another one of these pop up. There's obviously only 18 of them, so figured it was now or never to snag it, and got it. So I'm happy with that one. But now for the moment we've all been waiting for. This package here. Package within a package. That's how you know it must be a pretty good card. Maybe, I don't know. So, I was really excited about this one, but you'll see in a second that this video is going to go a little differently than I first thought it was going to. And that is because it is a playoff Hail Mary parallel of a Deshaun Watson rookie card. That's an on-card auto. The regular base autos are out of 99. This one isn't numbered, but it's a parallel. You can see the Hail Mary and the green foil, so I assume that parallels are going to be shorter print runs than like the base auto, but I can't find anywhere to see how many of these there may be. But I thought I got this for a really good price. I got this before all of these allegations that have come up recently against him, so I was gonna do make a whole ordeal of putting this in a one touch and stuff, but I decided not to do that, and instead I just want to talk about that for a little bit because it's a really serious topic, and I just want to. So however you look at it, it's just a really bad situation no matter how it ends, because the first option is the allegations are true and Deshaun Watson didn't make good choices and isn't the great guy everyone thought he was, and that's really unfortunate and devastating for all the women involved and just bad in general for everybody. The second option is the allegations are false, and that will still suck for Deshaun, but I think the bigger problem with that even is just the credibility of women and society and just how they view and think about sexual assault and just the male-dominated world. Like, women need to be believed and respected And if these allegations are false, that's just going to limit their credibility. And anytime a woman accuses a man of something, they're going to say she's lying, or she's just in it for the money, or take the man's side. And that's not fair. Women need to be believed and respected and protected and cherished. And if these women aren't telling the truth, then that hurts women everywhere and sets them back again. So, big topic, serious stuff, but, you know, this is a hobby and it's fun, but it's also tied to the real world and real stuff, and I think it's important to have those conversations. This card will always be tied to that. I don't think that 22 women are pressing charges. It's like 12 lawsuits. That's nothing that's ever just going to go away or be forgotten about, no matter how it ends. And it kind of shows the volatility of buying sports cards and these guys. I don't regret this purchase. I just don't think that'd be a good way to think about it or live. But, you know, it's real life. There's lots of stuff. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But thanks for watching. I wish it could end on a better note. I still think this is a really cool card to have. It'll be less cool to have if it turns out that Deshaun isn't the best of dudes, but we'll have to wait and see. I can't say one way or another. We just have to wait for the process to play out and hope that the truth comes and justice is involved for either side. So, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on anything I had to say, and I hope that you have a great day. Take care out there. See you next time.